The year 2020 had a lot of weather disasters, mainly in the hurricane season. In the year 2020, we had about 30 named storms, about 13 became hurricanes, one of them being Isaias, which impacted us here in New England. It was about 9 years since the National Weather Service has last issued tropical storm warnings for southern New Hampshire. The last storm that was named with tropical storm warnings was Tropical Storm Irene in August of 2011. Here in New England, we don't always get tropical storms every season. Last season, we had two, Tropical Storm Isaias and Tropical Storm Faye. One of the most interesting parts about the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season was that there's only $34 to $38 billion in damages. That seems to be a lot compared to the $294.92 billion in the year 2017. Now, Lake Charles, Louisiana got hit particularly the hardest in the 2020 hurricane season, with two hurricanes almost in the same exact path as each other caused billions of dollars in damage. That was Hurricane Laura and Hurricane Delta.
The conditions right now already changing. The wind is picking up. The surf behind me is rising.
Now, as we get into the reasons why the hurricane season was so bad, one of the reasons was because the ocean temperatures were much warmer than in years past. We also know that climate change also has an effect on the hurricane season. That's why every single year we get more and more frequent major hurricanes than we have ever seen in the history of records. In 2019, there was about 3 major hurricanes compared to the 8 major hurricanes in 2020. Now, these major hurricanes are categorized as Category 3 or higher. According to an article on nasa.gov, the planet's average surface temperature has risen about 2.12 degrees Fahrenheit or about 1.18 degrees Celsius since the late 19th century. Now that we know that Earth's surface temperatures are rising, then it also means that the ocean temperatures are rising as well. And that's what's affecting the strength of hurricanes, making them stronger and stronger every year. So eventually we'll have more and more Category 3 hurricanes or higher than in past years. Now, with the temperatures rising on the ocean surface and strengthening storms, everything about hurricanes will be stronger. The risk of heavy rainfall, stronger winds, and higher storm surge will be rising exponentially in the coming years. Looking at the past decade or so, hurricanes and tropical storms have become more frequent. We know this because we keep records every year to see exactly what's happening. Every named tropical system is recorded, including tropical storms and hurricanes. Global warming. It's been an issue for many decades. If we don't act now, hurricanes and tropical cyclones will be gaining in strength and numbers every year. If we act now, we may be able to limit the effects of hurricanes and tropical cyclones. Climate change is real, and if we don't act now, then it could cost us in lives, infrastructure, and trillions of dollars in damage. What you can do right now to protect yourself and your family is to make a plan. Make a plan to be able to evacuate if necessary, and if ordered to leave, then leave. It could save your life.